Go time. All right, guys. On the Organic Jeep Cherokee TV, happy Monday, July 5th. I have an incredible, it was totally credible, but the world says incredible, but it was totally credible. Credible sources like Big Phil on the song with, what's my guy, Philadelphia, what's my guy? Bombay, Eshawn Burgundy. Yeah, sources said Big Phil was over. They tried to write me off. Critics tried to write me off. Instead, they ran out of ink. Right there. That's part of my life. Lyrics like that get me going. And Big Phil, he knows that walk of life. Big Phil actually touched the NFL. He's a football player. And I had those lofty goals as a child. And I was on that. I was listening to E.T. Summer School this morning just to give you a window of setting your day. He has the summer school series this year, 2021. And Q, one of the producers, Q on there was talking about the 7th and 8th grade and Val and E.T. and all those good people. They talk about mindsets of children. And it was about being a listener, being a good listener. Being a good listener has brought me to some of my good success in this life. Listening, applying what I've listened to. I do have my shadows of regret, some things, not because I wasn't listening. Maybe you get razzled by the input, a movie. You getting razzled by any given Sunday and them maladaptive players. You know, I used to get pumped up by any given Sunday and remember the Titans. But the better side of listening has yielded me great fruit in this life. And one of those fruits being the long suffering fruit, the endurance. You understand what I'm saying? And I got this credit update boost. It's been hinting for about a day or two. But it's Monday now, and it really came through on Equifax. You have three credit reporting bureaus. Now you got FICO, who's the big body. You know, like B-Lo, Baller for Billions, featuring Juvenile on the remix. You know what I'm saying? Throw a concert in the Superdome and pack it like maize. You know what I'm saying? That way. So FICO's the big governing body. Fair Isaac's Credit, what organization will have you. But you have TransUnion, you have Experian, and you have Equifax. Equifax gave me a 9-point boost. They gave me a 9-point boost because I actually had an insurance policy that I would say through maladvice, I was encouraged to leave. And that's just what it's like. When people are close to you in your life, they think you can save money. Hey, I got a few knocks on my driving history. It is what it is. I don't want none of that to happen, but it happened. Things happen. I'm regular like you. I'm everyday people like you. After just having a safe driving endorsement, things started to happen. But it didn't happen to me as a woe is me. It's just, you just got to weather the storm. Because in years, a lot of that will go bye-bye. Go bye-bye. I had one event go bye-bye in June when I actually purchased a new insurance policy from the same company, Progressive. So what it was back in about January. That's a lot of people's renewal time. Somewhere in the winter months, the holiday season. Hey, right there is when you gotta do your thing with auto insurance, right? So I'm leaving Progressive at $580 something a month because I got big insurance. You know, to cover things. And I go to Liberty Mutual for not much less, $380 something. Still having trouble there, and that's kind of why I hit the road, y'all. It's like P. Diddy in the Help Me song with 7th Streeter. I got paper, wasn't doing all it was doing. I hit the road and I was going wherever Benji was going. That way. Listen to the song, P. Diddy Eminem. That way. So I had to hit the road, y'all. And a lot of people ask me these questions. You know, this is no shade whatsoever. I did not move. I still live down there. This is my story to write. And part of my story to write, I did not know in my third decade people would expect me to make this settle. I'm not ready to settle. Stability is in me. As tenets and foundation of my life, yes, I want a wife. You know? Yes, I want home time. I'm actually a homebody, but I'm an extrovert. But I like being at home. But I got to create the circumstances that I want. I have not been readily presented with circumstances that would give me that. So I gotta go create it. Some people go from generation to generation with it. I got some turmoil. That's a private matter. But I'm out here to fix it. You can fix it, or you can self-sabotage or self-destruct. Where I come from, I hate to say it, toxic community. People rather see you self-destruct in one of many ways. I don't go down like that. I don't go out like that. I'm just different. The discipline was built a long time ago. The foundations of my first decade, I started playing pop on the ball. When coaches get on you, and you got to do things the right way, and you got to do things over and over, you keep executing, keep at this by executing, right? And it spills over to they command you, they direct you that you have to have these grades, at least B's, at the least C's. It's all about A's, B's, C's, and we don't want too many C's. This coming from youth football organization. You know what I'm saying? St. Lucie County Youth Football Organization, Fort Pierce, Florida. Just the groundwork of my life. We ran. We had punishment running sometimes. To learn plays, to not jump off sides, whether offense or defense. Just that discipline. That's my groundwork from way back. High school. Each layer. It's just more groundwork, more discipline that I had to exercise each level. Freshman football, JV football, varsity football. Being a rotating co-captain. These are facts. A lot of us are rotating co-captains. You understand? If you showed up, did what you're supposed to do, you on that playbook, you 1-to-1 with coach on the game, on the hand sides, the play call signs. If you was to rotate in, 8 of us, 12 of us, however many, you rotating captain. You don't know it yet. How you showed up that week, rotating captain. And that leads to me being able to come back again and again and again, no matter who try to hit me over the head, not physically, but literally. In legal matters, in financial matters, no matter who try to hit me over the head, I'm gonna always come back. You can't beat me. That's just how I am. But we live in a generation, I have to social distance myself because people like to throw these nasty cards of, oh, victim excuses. And I'm never that. I'm not that, but people try to one size fit all people. If you're not experiencing these resources and outcomes, you're playing the victim, you're making excuses. Guys, I endeavor to never come at nobody that way because I know what I've been through. I'm going through some stuff right now that you probably see as distasteful for me. I just know how to pick myself up. I'm headed toward millions and billions, no matter what happens. Yeah, I got some fire on my butt right now. Hey, it's not fair. It's not fair. As Dr. Forbes say from the Leroy Thompson Ministerial Association, it's not fair. He said that, I believe it was their camp meeting. You know, I believe it was 2020, maybe 2019. It was a little while ago. But I got to say, Dr. David Forbes said, not fair. He's just addressing how we can act like babies as adults. But he's not coming from an elitist stance. He had to earn everything too. He's had some generational success from his grandparents, his parents, himself, his uncles, you know. But I'm endeavoring to start some of that in my family, myself and my baby brother. We about that life. We coming for it all. We coming for the endorsements, the sponsorships, the ambassadorships, the equity. We coming for it all, y'all. We really are. It's part of life. So we can do it for other people. One of the best ways to help the poor is not be one of them. So don't y'all whimper over my situation. Yeah, I need a haircut. I'm hiding some naps now. Some kinks now. I'm hiding some hot mess now. Edge. But I gotta tell you the good news. That credit score boost of 9 points because I resolved that auto insurance situation. Thank God. I narrowly escaped the fire of that. And because I want peace in my own mind and my own soul, my mind, my will, and my emotions, and to prove it to my father, who I'm beginning to resemble more and more in this third decade. And that was part of my goals, man. I've hit the double of mother's age. Just a little while ago, I was 33. She was a heavenly 66. Mom's birthday passed recently, you know, heavenly 68th. Dad just hit the 71st. You understand what I'm saying? Dad's alive in his right mind, hard working to this day. You feel me? Just being able to tell him some good news, because I have plenty of good news, but it wasn't so convincing. You understand what I'm saying? The private matters of daddy issues. he's starting to be more accepting of me. It's not me. It's not me, y'all. It's just the world we live in. Cost of living, inflation, sharks in the water. When it comes to legal and financial matters, I'm making it better each and every day. And I wanted to do it because I wanted to do it in my strength. I have my strengths. I may be soft-spoken. I may be the sweet guy, the soft-spoken guy, the nice guy. But my leadership style is I go and get it from resources. Like Ryan DiAugustino has his audiobook, Rich Like Them. I'm aware of the wealthiest zip codes, That's why you see me in the places I am. And I'm doing it in the season I can handle it. You saw me in the spring, yeah, it was cold. It can get colder in the late fall and the winter though, so I had to get it while the getting is good. And may I adapt to the rest. I'm hitting the whole USA, y'all. I'm hitting the whole USA. Yes, I'm going home, but it's time for Maine to start establishing homes of its own. Rumor has it, I don't want to grow up. Rumor has it, I live with my mom. That's just how people try to typecast you. They say dirty things about you. Well, it'd be a pleasure to have mom stop by one of my mansions. I don't have it yet, but I just got me a check, like Juvenile say. You understand what I'm saying? But mom's on the other side. You get what I'm saying? On the other side of eternal life. So people say that mean thing about me, but I'm learning to get stronger. Because in this season I'm in, people liable to say anything about me, call me anything. I can't stop for them. I can't stop and contend with every dog that bark. So be it. I don't like it, but I'm making progress every day of my life. Every day of my life. I may encounter some temporary setbacks, you know. Hotel play you, use your reward points, want to deposit, you didn't have it. You know what? I don't like that. But guess what? I ain't gonna cry about it. I'm gonna build them points right back. I'm diamond with the same hotel group. Little mishaps. I don't come tell you all that, but I can tell you that right now. I'm going through stuff you probably going through. Some people have probably shattered you and sent you down the wrong road. Some people you probably went and begged your brother, your sister. Some people you probably tugged on your friend, borrowing something that you can't pay back. But I'm trying to set you up, my homie, my brother, my sister. As I make these videos, I'm trying to plug you into so many resources to get you some cash flow, to get you some rewards, to get you some cash back, to get you some dividends, some incentives, so that you don't need to do it like that. Let's set our bars higher. Let's set our bars higher. It is what it is. You read between the lines of some of the things I'm saying, but I'm telling you the truth and my truth. You get what I'm saying? So that 9-point boost of that collections agency that took over the debt for Progressive, this is what I was doing. After I paid them off, and I can't remember the sequence of it. I think I had paid up to 3 months of the car payment. I was in the hole, y'all. 3 months is a danger zone. And yes, they were talking Hook. Some people y'all know who Hook is. But I don't know how to lose, y'all. I don't know how to lose. I know how to learn. So I talked to the people with good sense. I was sending payments, but they looking at months. You get what I'm saying? Worked it out, got caught up. I'm current to this day. A few days late on June. It's July 5th. I paid that this weekend. June current. I'm about to hit July, blop. And it's my birthday month. I'm about to hit July, blop. You get what I'm saying? Blop, blop. You get what I'm saying? I'm about to hit them. But I'll tell you how after I do it. Because this level of influencing somebody, educating somebody, don't talk about what you're going to do because you don't know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? You might have to spend it on something else. But I'm going to tell you when I do it. I got it in mind what I'm going to do. And it's to get 2 or 3 wins at the same time. But I'm going to tell you. So I got a 9-point boost because Progressive relayed to the credit reporting bureaus that be. And it's, I believe Equifax picked it up. 9-point boost. That puts me at 596 credit score, which is not knocking on the door of 600. When you're 600, hey, don't believe the social media status and shade. 600 actually is a good credit score, because if you get to 640, how you doing, guys? You get to 640, you can do something. You get to 685, you can do something. Want to know how I know? I did it just a few years ago. I had a certain amount of money that I got. I paid all my credit cards to zero, even paid over on some, became eligible for even American Express, my first one. So I'm telling you, even a 685 is saying something. People think 7 and 8 is all. I'm going to get there, but you start to do something when you get 6. When you get to 640, you get 680. So I'm not knocking on the door 6. But this is not about getting airy and just stopping there. I'm coming for 7 to 8 because I got things to do. I got moves to make. I got stability secure, and it's a blessing that I'm single. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean I don't want a wife, but I want to put myself in a certain set of circumstances because I'm Mr. Unlikely, Mr. Overlooked. I want to come the right way in this situation because I was just there 3 years ago. Credit cards paid off, with some paid over, which was quite the trick. The boom, boom, boost. Credit cards was off. It can be done, y'all. You gotta put yourself in the right cash flow situations and environments. I'm gonna do it again. But I'll tell you about it when it happens. So you can't let these credit scores run your life because you're only a matter of days away from 500 to 685. I watched it happen 3 years ago in 2018. You understand what I'm saying? I was giving my effort, seeing a young lady across the state. I live in Florida. She lived across the state of Florida. Things are sweet. Not too serious weeks. It ain't her fault. I ain't spending on her, but it's the time and money continuum. It's the things I curtailed to go try to build something. And when things went a certain way, I can tell you this, how I handled it. Young lady free to go on the bliss or whatever she going on. But I stopped coming around a certain situation because I know better. But this is the lesson. Where I stopped coming around, there was places I should have been going. That's the lesson. This guy. So when you see me going, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And I want y'all to understand. Don't feel like I'm unemployed. Don't feel like I'm job insecure. Don't feel like I don't have a job. I created my own work. My own legal, documented work. And I invite you into all that work. Just look into my videos. I'll show you real money. And I'm looking to double some of that real money I've been making. It's probably going to happen this year. And I'm wrong for saying probably. It will happen this year. I can, I will, I must. Only reason I said probably is because I took the governor off myself a long time ago. I really did. Long time ago. When I was a teenager, preteen. When I was 7th, 8th grade, referring back to what I was talking about, what I heard earlier, I didn't think I was going to be a child forever. I was seeing college football, perhaps Olympic track and field, Heisman Trophy. I was an athlete, invested athlete. I wasn't touring this thing. I wasn't doing that thing for girls. I was about that life. But a certain set of circumstances didn't present themselves to me. I didn't get a college football scholarship. The track coaches didn't think I could sprint, even though I'm fast. Some of y'all know I'm fast. I'm talking low 10s in the 100-meter, 110-yard dash. I'm talking 4.5 on my best ever day in the 40-yard dash. 4.6 is my steady fast. 4.8 is my high fast. But I want to tell you, the first time I was ever clocked that, I ran a 5.3. So no matter where you are, you 13, 14 years old, you just starting out, work hard. Go to strength and conditioning session. I'm covering everything in this video. That's what relates to me getting up there, them 9 points. And I'm headed to more. That's not bragging. It's not a pretty credit score, but all credit scores matter. All credit lives matter. But I want to encourage somebody out there. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care if mom and daddy fussing with you. I don't care if step-parent, neighbors fussing with you, fussing about you. I don't care. What I do care about is you picking yourself up. You write your story. You recreate your story. You understand what I'm saying? And may people accept you as you grow. You stay the same person you are. You keep your integrity. You do what's right because it's right. And you reach out in love to who you are led to reach out to. In many cases, that's your mom. That's your dad. Both or one. You reach out accordingly. Because that's how you change the fussing. I'm in the phase of changing the fussing. Not because I was sorry. When you set yourself apart, you set yourself up to be fussed about, fussed with. It ain't you raising your voice. You're being questioned to go live a life that somebody else is living. I don't want their life. I don't. And you got experience to know I worked in that, and that. And maybe your cousin think you too smart. It's the truth. You can't tell me to do that. I already did that. I already did. How's it gonna work? Yeah, you talking about they retired? Yeah, you talking about they retired? Are they happy? Are they wealthy? Why should I go do it? None of this is permission. But I'm just saying, for anybody, I'm sure there's major league people that are wealthy now. They overcame that little bump in the road, and they have a lovely relationship with who needs to be there. The future will write itself. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to put a smile on my father's face with good news, with good news, with good news. But people look at the fruit. They look at the results. If they feel like you're not going anywhere, that's what it's going to be. So, where I come from, people talk about going crazy. Either you can go crazy and be walking through the neighborhood, bothering everybody, or either you can go crazy and go get where you need to be. That they call it going crazy. You're not going crazy. You know what you need to do. You keeping up with what you need to keep up with. That's the days we're living in. These last two financial upsets, 2008 and 2020, it gotta bring out the going crazy in you. Which way you gonna go crazy? You gonna go crazy as in self-destruct? Like literally just, I'm irresponsible. I don't care anymore. I check out. That's no diss. That's no diss, y'all. Because some people literally have real mental challenges. They may not even really know how that look. But there's some people playing. Where I come from. If you ever been to Fort Pierce, Florida, they playing. They don't want to step up. They don't want to answer the call. They ran out of ideas. They'll rather act the role of, I'm not well. But then there's the people like me. I may look like I'm not well, but I got plenty sense. I'm here to help. It's not all about me. I'm here to lift a hand up, lend a hand up. That's what all these links are about. That's what all these videos are about. And I look cool to people. I've been getting rejected my whole life. I ain't never been a guy. I never been on homecoming court. I never been on prom court. I never been, y'all. I got varsity letters. I was a contributing football player. People know that. I got admitted to a lot of great colleges. I had a full scholarship package from Tusculum College in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is a Nashville suburb. Family wasn't really ready to release me to do that, and that hurt, y'all. People don't understand why he worked so hard. Why he working all them hours? Well, when you know you weren't supposed to have college debt, and now you have college debt, but it's a blessing I went to school I went to. I met some really great people, but I'm going to pay that debt back. I got one student loan to go, and I got one student loan down. I got the promissory note at home. It's amazing. They give you the same paper you sat in the office and signed. I'm like, man, they held on to that. I got a promissory note. I know what it's like to have that paid. I know what it's like to have that paid. I got 9 more to go. Think I won't pay them 9 alive. I'm gonna pay them 9 alive. You get what I'm saying? I'm not the guy to tell you, oh, forget that. No, them debts getting paid, man. I got a life to live. I need it because it's time for me to buy apartment buildings. You understand what I'm saying? And maybe even start at the ground level of duplexes. Because the game don't change. The game don't change. You get what I'm saying? The game don't change. But I'm here to buy apartment buildings. I'm here to buy into franchises. I'm here to literally be a sports leader on all sides of it. I didn't waste my education on them 2 degrees. Best believe. This right here, this is securing the bag. It's fun. I like it. I'm not miserable doing it. It's amazing. I make real money. Good money. It comes with new challenges. It comes with new challenges. How to manage it. Seriously. How to not cap yourself out of it and get the best of it every day. How to delay gratification. Do delayed gratification. Choosing to do this app and this work so I can save time and do this work, or this one's paying better. Whatever you gotta do. Everybody got a different set of circumstances. That's what I'm doing, y'all. That's what I'm doing. To the point where I create a certain debt freedom for myself, to where I invest principal. This ain't about saving. about invest principle, create a cash flow, and I'm talking that Grant Cardone capital language, and yes, respect to many others. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about numbers like Grant Cardone and Jared Glent getting to 10, 11,000 a month. I ain't done it yet, but I'm not knocking on the door of that. I'm very close. For all of y'all who think I'm not adulting, I don't see how you see that. I don't see how you see that. There's real compensation here, but it comes with challenges, management. And Jared taking lumps of money that he did set aside to put in the real estate fund, so he can get another 10, 11,000 a month. It don't come overnight. You just gotta do what you gotta do. So in my case, if that means making 5,000, 6,000 a month, but that's not the goal. The goal to make 10, 11. It's time to get there. I'm letting you in my business. I'm letting you in my business right now. You got this far in the video. I'm letting you in my business. My business. BIDNESS. More properly, BUSINESS. So check it out. You make that. You're starting to put a certain amount aside. You got people like Cardone Capital, Grant Cardone and Cardone Capital. You got other funds out here. Where? Now some people are against it. I'm me. I'm living in my world. I need the passive income. I need that, and then I'm gonna go do some other stuff. My setup just different. I don't know everything. I'm okay cooperatively doing economics with somebody like that. That ain't no shit. This is your main world. It's what I'm gonna do. You get what I'm saying? Because it's provide you the documents, the tax documents. It helps you in this world of tax game. It helps you where Jared, for example, it's in videos. He's earning 10, 11,000 more. Earning it now, not giving. He got a passive 10 or 11 coming through. This is past tense. He probably doing better than that now. Through the real estate fund. Monthly. He getting paid his monthly. Cash flow. That's what cash flow is. Cash flow don't mean I'm money phoning. It don't mean I'm showing you a spread of dollars. Literally. Do you have an income monthly to help you out? Life costs. A vehicle cost, housing costs, auto insurance costs, medical insurance costs, dental insurance costs. I got to work on these. They're beautiful, but they need to be the best. You get what I'm saying? Paying student loans, back costs, eating costs, helping your father costs. Because out of love. Get back to what I was investing in, out of love. Enjoying life costs. Some people, they feel like it's either or. How about and also? How about I have the wealth? How about I have the homes? How about I have the cars? And I travel. And I dine. And I party. When I say party, a responsible party. That's been the goal of both. That's why some people don't like me. Yes, you can call me materialistic, but that don't mean I spend my money on material. Just because I'm the guy that like nice things, and I'm not the guy that's overdoing himself with things. The things will come. They come. That's just how it goes. Why not enjoy it? Why not? Why not? It's my lane. It's my channel. You know? But I'm just telling you, that's where these baby steps like that credit boost comes. I had to wait on it. It's been over for 2 months. That 9-point boost. And it's important. It's the small steps. Because that cleared my name. I could focus on other things. And guess what? When an attractive offer to borrow comes where I can clear some debts and have one bill, not absolutely one bill, but one bill in place of about 3, 4, 5. That looks better for me. That's why credit matter. When I can do that, I can control. Yes, sir. I'm here to buy that duplex. Yes, sir. I'm here to buy that 48-unit apartment building over there in Delray Beach, over there in Boca Raton, over there in Santa Rosa Beach, Pensacola, Florida, Panama City Beach, Florida. I'm not out here playing. Over in Sarasota, Florida, over in Fort Pierce, Florida, wherever, over in Nocatee, Jacksonville Beach, 9B, over that way. That's what I'm out here for, y'all. I'm out here, but it's baby steps. Celebrate the first down. Celebrate the small wins. Celebrate it. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm out here, y'all. So I I want to encourage you, link in the description of the video, of some of the financial incentives there. Chase Bank, Discover Bank, Self Lender, better known as Self now. The credit people, it's down there. And look for my other videos of the work I do so you can go make you some money. Some of y'all live in New York City. Some of y'all live in Houston, Texas, man. Some of y'all live in Dallas. Some of y'all live in Austin. Some of y'all live in Pensacola. Some of y'all live in Panama City. Some of y'all live in Jacksonville and St. Augustine. Some of y'all live in Atlanta. Some of y'all live in Hilton Head Island and Charleston and Myrtle Beach. Some of y'all live in Charlotte and Matthews and Waxhaw. Some of y'all live there. It's time to make some of y'all live in Indianapolis. I ain't even been, but I can see from the Roadie app. That's about the Roadie app. You see what's going on in the whole country. Look for my videos. I'm trying to tell you how to get it. Some of y'all only debt in the world is $1,000, $2,000. Go on, get that stuff out the way, man. I'm trying to show you how to get it. I'm trying that nobody can take it from you. You just be a legal, moral, ethical person. You do the best you can. You gonna have it. Link with me. God bless.